What's up, brother? Come on in. Welcome to the VRides Garage, where all the magic happens is here. These are all the projects that we're working on. We'll jump right in it to this one right here. Iconic 1970 Chevelle. This car is a full-on resto-mod. So you will notice that the stance on the car is nice and low. That's because the car's on air ride. So it lets the car sit down really, really low, stanced out when you're not driving it, and then you put it up to the height that you want when you're riding it. This car has an LS inside of it, a 6.0 with a 4L80 transmission. Our plan is to upgrade it and put a Vortex supercharger on it. We're gonna redo the interior. Interior is not bad, but it's not really up to our style and our standards, so we're gonna redo that. The wheels that are on it right now are not the wheels that will be coming with it. We got custom wheels done by Sniper Forged. They do great wheels. 2022 billet with a nice concave in the back. They're gonna be awesome. Haven't decided if we're gonna put a stripe on them yet. We'll see when the whole thing comes together. This car is down the road. We've probably got 3 or 4 cars ahead of it before we're gonna start really getting back to it. We're working on it slowly, but 70 Chevelle resto mod, beautiful baby. Another one in our fleet is a 64 Lincoln Continental convertible. We love Lincolns here at VRides Garage. We're probably building 3 right now. This one above us is a 64, black on black on black, triple black. So we're gonna do the fuel system on it. Then we're gonna be working on some stuff in the motor, putting some new trim on it. The interior's already done. We just need to install it. We're gonna then probably lower the car. No air ride on this one, I don't think. Just static stance. We like Prestige wheels. They do a great job. That's probably what this thing's gonna get. So right here we have one of the most iconic cars, 69 Camaro. It just got back from the paint shop. It has not had a chance to be wet sand and polished. It's got a 6.0 LS in it. It's got a 4L80 transmission. We're gonna be doing a full custom interior. Right now you can see off to the side here, we have a bunch of stuff just sitting here. We're ripping it apart. We rewired the whole entire car. It's got a whole new wiring harness inside of it. They had the ECU and a lot of fuses and things like that that were up here in the engine bay, which we don't necessarily like to do all the time. So we went ahead and took all that apart and ran it back inside the car where it should be up under the dash. This car's got beautiful wheels from Bose wheels on it. They're Flow Light series, which is their new wheels that they just came out with, cast style, which is a cost-effective, affordable, really nice kind of resto mod style wheel that you can get. We actually got them custom powder coated black. They don't come in black, but they can do it black for you. This paint is from a C8 2024 Corvette color. It's a bronze. It's really just a beautiful color in my opinion. I love the earth tones and all that kind of stuff right now. I think those are the it colors. We're putting a 4-link suspension in the back with coilovers. The front already has Ride Tech coilovers, upper and lower control arms in the front. So we're gonna just get rid of the leaves in the back and pair that so we can get it stanced out right and looking good. 1971 Dodge Challenger. This car is super cool. It's a pro street style car on a full chassis. It's completely tubbed out. It's got a full cage inside of it, which kind of makes it seem like a race car, but it's been kind of resto-modded and upgraded. It's got a new 345 Hemi motor inside of it. So modern, fuel injected. The back tires are 335 right now, and you could fit so much more meat, right? So it's got fully custom Budnick wheels on it right now. This car, we are going to redo the interior. It has a 727 transmission right now, which is a 3-speed. 3 speeds are no fun on the highway. right? You want that overdrive so that you're not revving at 4,000 RPMs and overheating the motor and screaming. You want to be able to kick down into overdrive. So we're actually going to put one of my favorite transmissions, a 4L80, inside of a Dodge. Yeah, I know, Chevy transmission in a Dodge, but it works and it's strong, so you can beat it up. This motor, it has been worked on. It's got a cam. It's got a bunch of stuff done to it. So it's got some good power. So another Lincoln Continental that we're finishing up, 64 hardtop. This car's been slammed on 22s. All new interior already done. It's pretty much ready to rock and roll. We're just buttoning up the Holley Sniper 2 fuel injection that we did. We put aftermarket tank in there from Deviate Customs. We put in a big electric fan, new radiator, upgrading the alternator, which we do in pretty much all of these Lincolns, because we run either big stereos or air ride or fuel injection, which all require proper power. So, you know, the old school alternators don't always do it. It's a really cool car, real gangster looking, matrix, sleek, 64 Lincoln Continental. Okay, very cool car here, 1970 Impala. This thing is LS swapped. It's on full air ride. It's got 2224 Sniper billet wheels on it. It has full custom interior that we just installed. It's got a crazy sound system. This is one of those cars that's almost ready. We are on our finishing touches. I have our wire expert, Steve, is going to be redoing the harness for the LS, because we noticed that there might be something there that's not reading right with the O2 sensors. So we went ahead and called PSI and ordered a whole new harness and a new ECU for it, because why try to chase it and just go ahead and replace it. So that's what's next. And once we finish that, this thing will probably be ready to get wet sand and polished, and you know, some little testing and tuning, and it will be ready to be on the market. This is a beautiful 70 Impala, done real cool in my opinion. Behind me, I have a 71 Le Mans GTO Tribute car. It's a full resto-mod. It's got an LSA supercharged motor. It's got a Tremec 6-speed manual transmission, awesome, stick shift. This car is pretty much at its finishing point right now. So I have my buddy Carlos, who's the man when it comes to wet sanding and polishing and getting these cars right. 71 Pontiac supercharged, beautiful car. All right, so down here in Miami and in the South, they love their dunks. A dunk is an Impala or Caprice, 1971 to 75. Everybody has their preference on what they like. This is a 73 Caprice. This thing has a stroked out 427 LS3 motor in it. We just switched it over to a Terminator setup inside of it. We just got the wheels back. They kind of were like a little bit of a gold, like they were, not a little bit, they were gold. Gold wheels, which I kind of wanted to change it and give it a little bit more of a racy look. This car's really fast, sets up the haul ass. So we powder coated them in like a root beer color to kind of match the interior that it has. Right now, my guys, Gerald's working on the sound system. We're putting in a nice big old sound system, as all these dunks have to have. 412s in the back, a bunch of mids and highs. This thing should scream. A pretty cool car, especially if you live down here in Miami. You know about the dunk game. Hey guys, I'm Benny with VRides Garage. We started our YouTube channel. I hope you guys dig it. It's gonna show all the stories from the beginning of us buying these cars, to building them out, to getting them ready for sale. Make sure you guys subscribe right on the bottom here and check us out on VRides Garage.